a cidade de Montenegro dará um importante passo para ser uma das que mais cuida do meio ambiente no Brasil. A instalação da central de resíduos sólidos da Proamb vai mudar o futuro de todos os gaúchos e gerar emprego e renda. Proamb, uma empresa amiga do meio ambiente.
Olá, telespectadores do programa Dialogando com Deisi da TV Mon. É um prazer estar aqui hoje. Hoje eu vou fazer um programa diferente com vocês. Vou falar sobre um tema, um assunto que muitas pessoas gostam de ver, de ouvir. É um programa sobre cultura. É uma coisa que eu fui fazer uma viagem e vi e vivi. É uma coisa que muita gente queria estar no meu lugar. Eu fui num lugar muito lindo, um lugar espetacular que visitei, sobre a Biblioteca de Alexandria, lá no Egito. Essa biblioteca é uma biblioteca maravilhosa, que muitas pessoas gostariam de ver. Eu vou mostrar para vocês um pouco como é lá dentro da Biblioteca de Alexandria. Essa biblioteca tem vários lugares que a gente pode ver lá dentro. Essa biblioteca a gente pode estudar, pode ler livros, estudar vários tipos de cultura. A gente pode ter palestras lá dentro também. Não é uma simples biblioteca, uma biblioteca comum que eu estou falando. É uma das mais bibliotecas lindas, uma biblioteca mais importante que eu estou falando do mundo todo. Essa biblioteca lá dentro vai pessoas para estudar lá dentro. Tem um lugar que que os alunos vão e fazem estudos lá dentro. As pessoas vão lá e fazem palestras lá dentro. As pessoas vão lá e tem lugares para elas também assistir filmes lá dentro, que podem assistir qualquer tipo de filmes lá dentro. Tem lugares para as pessoas fazer estudos científicos lá dentro. É uma coisa assim extraordinária, uma coisa assim que encantadora de visitar lá. Que é só indo lá para a gente ver e conhecer aquela biblioteca que é maravilhosa, maravilhosa. Eu vou passar agora uns filmes, umas fotos para vocês verem como é lindo, maravilhoso. Mas não é só eu falando aqui e passar essas fotos, esses vídeos para vocês verem como é. A gente tem que ir lá e ver pessoalmente para vocês sentirem e ver presencialmente o que eu estou falando. Lá eu participei de palestras, também participei desses vídeos de cinema, participei de alguns grupos de estudos, participei de tudo isso que eu falei aqui, eu participei lá dentro. Eu fui 2 vezes lá para participar de tudo isso. Falei com o chefe de lá, que coordena toda essa biblioteca, tive reuniões com ele e tudo. É uma coisa extraordinária, muito, muito, muito linda, muito bom de ver isso. Como eles têm essa cultura, essa coisa assim espetacular. E lá eles preservam muito isso, a cultura de ler, essas culturas de leitura, vai bastante gente visitar essa biblioteca. É maravilhosa. Espero que vocês gostem de ver esses vídeos que eu vou passar para vocês e essa cultura, essa coisa maravilhosa que eu pude presenciar. Um abraço a todos e espero que vocês curtam. E também eu queria agradecer a todas as pessoas que estão me passando bastante mensagens e no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter, e agradecer a todo mundo que está me curtindo e passando bastante amizades às pessoas amigas. Muito, muito obrigada. Não vou estar aqui dando nome, mas todas essas pessoas que estão me seguindo e me passando mensagem. Um grande abraço e um grande beijo para todo mundo. Espero que vocês gostem desses vídeos que eu estou passando. Até mais!
Demetrius of Pharos, or Demetrius of Pharos. He introduced to build the ancient library, or as we can call it, the royal library, to King Ptolemy I. So, in 288 BCE, King Ptolemy I established the royal library. It is said that the location of the royal library was in the royal quarter in the Azarita, a place near here. Now, another question. How many scrolls do you think were there in the royal library? Any guesses?
10,000.
More, actually. Excuse me?
40,000.
More.
Acho 80,000.
More.
80,000 more.
More.
150,000.
700,000.
Wow.
In the Royal Library, which is equivalent to more than 100,000 printed books nowadays. That's why King Ptolemy III established the Royal Library. It was also said the location of the daughter library was in the Serapeum or in Temple of the Serapis, next to the Pompeii pillars. Now coming to the interesting part, the destruction of both libraries. It happened in two different instances, one for the Royal Library and one for the daughter library. The Royal Library was caught on fire due to the Alexandrian War between the Egyptian fleet led by Ptolemy XIII and the Roman fleet led by Julius Caesar and Cleopatra. That was in 391 BCE. Sorry, that was for 48 BCE. As for the daughter library, it was also caught on fire, but due to interreligious conflict between Christianity and paganism. That was in 391 CE. Now, do you have any questions so far? Okay. Now, moving fast forward in years to 1972, when Dr. Mustafa Al-Abbadi, a Greek Roman history in the University of Alexandria, called for the rebirth or the rebuilding of the library. So, UNESCO and Egypt collaborated together and called for an international competition. And out of 1,400 architect offices, a Norwegian office won, which was called Snoetta. It means small mountain. The construction of the library took 6 years, from 1995 till 2001, and the official inauguration was on the 16th of October 2002. That's why last year we celebrated 20 years for the official inauguration. This makes this library only younger than me with 5 years. Okay, now we'll move to this mini maquette over there. Can you all see? Okay. This is called the Cultural Plaza. It consists of 3 main buildings: the Conference Center, the Planetarium, and the Library Building. The Conference Center was built and inaugurated separately in 1991. And the unique about this building that it blends between the ancient architect and the modern one. The ancient for the buildings on the top and on both sides. Also the 4 pillars in the shape of a lotus flower in front of the building. Actually, this is the building I'm talking about. Okay. As for the modern architect, as you can see, the glass facing the building. The second building we have is the Planetarium. It's a multi-dimensional cinema where they have scientific movies. Also, there's a space in there for the children to have chemistry experience. Also, it's a spherical shape that represents the planet Earth that revolves around the sun, which is the library building. It's in the shape of a rising sun that illuminates knowledge to the whole world. And it's not a complete one because knowledge can never be completed. Also, as you can see, this bridge parallel to the library, it links between the University of Alexandria right across the street with the library, which means that we transfer knowledge from Egypt and then the library and then to the whole world.
Have direct access to the library?
No, they just have to come and have a ticket, yes.
Oh, okay.
Now, have you seen the outer walls while coming to the library? The outer walls of the library? Okay, you can come and see it from here. It consists of 6,000 blocks that were brought from Aswan, from Upper Egypt, with alphabetical letters engraved on them, from 120 languages, old and new, which means that we welcome all civilization and cultures here in the new library building. Now, I will give you a quick mapping of the place before we head into the main reading area. If you go downstairs, you will have exhibitions and museums. Upstairs, we have 2 specialized libraries, one for the children and one for the youth from the age of 6 to 16. And then we have the elevator and then the bookshop where you can buy books. Okay? Now please prepare tickets so they can go to the main reading area.
Oi pessoal, eu estou aqui na Biblioteca de Alexandria com as crianças. Estou com uma criança aqui na Biblioteca de Alexandria.
هنبدأ دلوقتي مع بعض العرض بتاعنا متقسم ل3 أجزاء. هنبدأ بالجزء الفرعوني ومن المملكة القديمة هنشوف مع بعض ازاي هو الملك خوفو. الملك خوفو هو جاي الهرم الأكبر والهرم الثاني ملوك الأسرة الكرام. في البداية بنشوف مع بعض صورة منطقة الهرم بنشوف من خلالها هرم خوفو ومتحف المراكب الجنائزية جوه الهرم والأهرامات الخاصة بزوجات الملك وتمثال أبو الهول. هرم خوفو مبني على مساحة 13 فدان وعدد الأشجار المستخدمة في البناء حوالي 2 كيلو.
Pessoal, aqui o que eu encontrei na Biblioteca de Alexandria, a Kafka, a mais importante escritora para o Brasil. Olha só, tá aqui, ó. Coisa impressionante. No meio de um monte de livros aqui, ó. Esse aqui é dos Estados Unidos. Aqui tem outros, ó. E eu encontrei uma escritora do Brasil aqui. Olha só. Que lindo. E, pessoal, aqui é a Opa Salomeia, tá? Na Biblioteca de Alexandria, tá bom? Olha aqui também, aqui não é qualquer pessoa que entra, tá? É só gente com autorização que entra aqui, ok? Olha só. Lá atrás fica a praia, tá? Gente, olha só, eu aqui na Biblioteca de Alexandria, quando é que eu ia pensar que eu ia estar aqui, gente? E ainda mais participando de um evento que, olha lá, estão lá atrás fazendo. É uma coisa muito, muito linda, maravilhosa, é um sonho de todo mundo, né? Olha lá, ó, um mar lá atrás, tudo. É uma coisa maravilhosa, gente, maravilhosa.
A cidade de Montenegro dará um importante passo para ser uma das que mais cuida do meio ambiente no Brasil. A instalação da Central de Resíduos Sólidos da Proamb vai mudar o futuro de todos os gaúchos e gerar emprego e renda. Proando, uma empresa amiga do meio ambiente.
To see the main reading area without disturbing any of the readers down there. Now, the library doesn't consider to be the biggest library in the world, but this main reading area considers to be the biggest one in the world as it can hold up to 2,000 readers at a time. Yes. Now, can you guess how many books are there in the library? Excuse me?
She said a lot.
Okay. Can you guess the number?
10 million.
No, that's way too much. No. 1 million. Well, you're very close. 1.2. Well, there are 2.5 million books in the library in 80 different languages. But the library was mainly made to occupy up to 5 million books. The library consists of 11 floors, and we're floor number 5. 7 of them are for the readers. The 8th and the 9th, they are called the white floating floors. They are for events and seminars. The 10th and the 11th, you can see them from here, but they are for services, administration, and offices. Now I'm going to show you some of the specialized libraries. For example, down there, the shelves with the lights, they are called the map section. It consists of 7,000 maps from Egypt and the whole world, with special focus on Alexandria, Egypt, the Mediterranean region, and the Arab region. And here, behind this black day, it's called the Francophone Library. It consists of more than 500,000 French books that were donated to us from the French National Library. And it's considered to be the biggest donation from one organization to another till now. And here, we have the Taha Hussein Library. It was called the Taha Hussein in honor of a blind writer who was at some point the Minister of Education here in Egypt. And in this library, we provide services for the visually impaired and the blind people. And in front of it, we have the literature section, as you can see, the Shakespeare channel. Now, coming to the interior design of the library. There is an inclination in the ceiling of 16.5 degrees, only to enable the useful sunlight to come in the library without harming the books or the reader's eyes. Now, can you guess what's the shape of the windows up there? It's something in our face. Any guess? Yes, exactly. They are in the shape of eyes or eyelids. And the panels outside, they are in the shape of eyelashes. They serve the same function as our eyelashes to prevent the dust and the rain to come on the windows. And these two colors, the green and the blue, they represent the land and sea. And also, these two colors were scientifically proven to be the most beautiful colors while we are reading. The main reading area consists of 66 columns in the shape of a lotus flower to give you the feeling that you are in a temple reading. Also, the library consists of 3 main walls. The biggest one is the concrete wall. And there are small rectangular openings in it. It has 2 functions. One of them to absorb all the noise and the echo from the library, and the second one is a symbolization of the ancient library as they used to store papyri and manuscripts. The second wall we have here in the middle is called the
O pessoal vem aqui e estuda aqui, né? Como aqueles ali estão estudando, né?
Estudando, leio, faz conferência, procura sobre outras coisas.
Por isso que tem a faculdade ali na frente.
Sim, já tenho também 11 flores. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aqui está 5. Aí está 5. A 5 está mais experienciado. Estudante que fica de olha a sincero para todo o biblioteca.
It was the first printing press that was
Material
brought
tinha
to
11.
Egypt by the Governor Muhammad Ali Pasha in 1820. And the first thing that was printed by was
A gente está no 5º andar, tá?
1822.
Mas tem 11 andares a biblioteca, tá bom, pessoal? Tem 11 andares a biblioteca, mas a gente está aqui no 5º.
You know what Asaba is? Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of it.
Mais milhão original.
Todos os livros originais. Olha lá, vocês podem ver, ó, que tem lá mais para subir, ó. Tem bem mais, mais de 1 milhão de livros, todos originais. Aqui tem mais pessoas aqui, ó, todos estudando, né? Como eu disse, que tem uma faculdade ali na frente, né? Aí os estudantes vêm aqui tudo estudar ali embaixo, ó. Eu acho, tá? Que eu vou mudar a minha faculdade aqui.
Olha assim, mais perto, fica mais perto.
In Egypt, used to make the kiswa. They used to fold the kiswa, put it in the carrier, and the carrier was put on the camel, and the camel travels from Egypt.
Depois eu explico para você.
Eu acho que eu vou mudar minha faculdade pra cá. Isso daqui.
Sim, sim. Posso muitas coisas.
Now we are standing in Ahmad Abdul Wahhab's exhibition. Can you guess who is that pharaoh? Any guesses about that pharaoh? Who is this?
Para Faraó.
No. Okay, this is Ethnaton or Ethnaton, the father of Tutankhamun. Actually, Ahmad Abdul Wahhab was very inspired with his features. As you can see, he has elongated fingers, big mouth, wide eyes, sharp chin and cheeks. That's why Ahmad Abdul Wahhab dedicated all of his exhibition to Ethnaton. If you carry it on this way, you will find more exhibitions for more artists, and at the end, you will find the Sadat Museum. Actually, Sadat was one of our late presidents. You will find most of his belongings that were donated to us from his family, his library, his photo gallery, his medals, and the most important thing, his military suit that he was wearing at the day of his assassination. In front of us, you will see the Hush drama. The Hush drama is a panoramic show of 15 minutes to see the history of Egypt, moving from the pharaonic era, Coptic, Islamic till the modern era. You can see the movie free of charge with the ticket you already have, but only book that time of the show from the same counter you booked this tour from. And here we have the Antiquities Museum.
I see Antiquities.
More than 1,000 pieces of antiquities,
Museum.
moving from the pharaonic era, Greek-Roman, Coptic till the Islamic invasion. The most important things you will see there are 2 mummies, some pieces of mosaic from the ancient library, and some antiquities that were sunken and others that were found while digging to build the library. Yes, and in order to enter this museum, you will have to buy an extra ticket from the ticket booth beside the stairs. Okay? Now let's go to our final destination. To write bibalex.org, and this is the interface. Also, the link to our website is written at the back of your tickets in white. It's completely free of charge, and you can access it from any place in the world from any device. I'm going to show you now some of the projects. For example, we have here DAR, which means home in Arabic. It stands for Digital Assets Repository. This project consists of more than 400,000 digitized books from the library in 33 different languages. You can access them all freely, but only if they are not copyrighted. If they are copyrighted, you only have to access 5% of the book. You can also have an account in here just to make your favorite list, highlight, and take notes. Another project is called Description of Egypt or Description de l'Egypte. When Napoleon Bonaparte came to Egypt, he assigned the most prominent scholars and artists to capture every aspect of Egypt. For example, their temples, their lifestyle. So they made 11 plate volumes and 9 text volumes. And this one is a high copy one. This is the same page here in the book. This is in the temple of Abu Simbel in Luxor. Oh. The last project I want to show you is called Hieroglyphs Step by Step. If you are interested in learning the ancient language, so here's your opportunity. You can learn either by categories or even from the lessons in here. And you can quiz yourself at the end. Also, if there is a word that you want to know the meaning of it, you can type it in here only if it's an ancient word and not a name. So let's try, for example, the word sun. Yeah. So this is how it was pronounced, how it was written, the English translation and the Arabic translation.
Assim, escrevendo para prontos. Como escreve seu nome, como escreve a história, entende? Tenho aqui para português também, entende? Para Facebook. Escreve para português, entende? Esse inteiro para a biblioteca Alexandria que já pode buscar.
Now, just a quick reminder that the link to the website is at the bottom of your ticket and it's completely free of charge. Now that was for the virtual exhibition. Let's go to real life exhibitions. Right now we're going to go downstairs.
Elevator?